So we were talking about kind of the shape of the car, right? The expression, the emotion. Watch this. You want some side skirts? Come here. You get this from the front. You'll appreciate it more. You ready? So take a look at this part. Ready? Want some side skirts? Voila. Coming out of apparently nowhere. So now what you have, is a more sporty look. I mean, I think that this kind of technology is amazing. Can you imagine if you had a car that you could just kind of change around whenever you wanted to? It's like, oh, today I'm in a sporty mood. Instead of just activating sports mode, you literally change the entire shape of the car. All right, let's go to the back. What you'll see is you have a spoiler. You want a bigger spoiler? No problem. What you can do, press a button, you get a bigger one. Now, what makes this car incredibly unique, apart from the obvious, is that for the first time ever, you have a wobbling logo. It's so funny to have a BMW logo that wobbles. It's like, I don't know, it almost feels like kind of unreal. On the lower end, you have an actual carbon fiber piece. This is real, this is not a fabric. And you do have the actual exhaust pipes going on. Imagine if that was made out of fabric. Actually, one of the first questions that I asked is, how do you prevent this from melting? Well, they found a material that can handle the heat unless you kind of overdo it completely. I want to show you guys something that's also interesting. You have a seamless transition from the exterior going down to the interior. You see that? This is still the same panel going from the back all the way to the front, and this leads up all the way to the gear selector. This is actually a stick shift that is fully functional. So you have it like also wrapped in this kind of fabric, but yeah, the car is stick shift, and that is how you change the gears. The seats are also fabric. The entire car is fabric. I was literally looking for pieces. This looks like it's solid to me. This looks like it's aluminum. No, it's not. It's fabric. This fabric, that fabric, that's fabric. Everything's fabric. So also, speaking of the interior, you have some interesting touches apart from the fabric. First of all, you have the rear view mirror, which is like the thinnest rear view mirror I've ever seen in my life. And so are the side view mirrors. Now, I asked if we could drive this car, and they told me, no, you can't. You know why? Because this car was released 15 years ago. So they've been taking very, very good care of it, and they're trying to, it's been protected.